Hello, everyone, and welcome to Engage with Sage. Can you believe how many episodes we have done for the past year? It's been an incredible ride. It's been so much fun, and we are so happy you are here to join us for one of our last official Engage with Sage. We will never go away. Who knows? We might have special editions here and there. But this is our officially last Engage with Sage. So welcome. I am so happy to see a lot of you here that we haven't seen in the past weeks live over here. So welcome live. We have Droptini. Hello, Droptini. Miss Duffett is in backstage. Let's go ahead and just bring her on. Hi, Miss Duffett.
Hi, everybody.
All right, we have Miss Turner has out there in the comment section and looking mighty fine.
There she is.
Miss Turner, what are you wearing?
So today is Spirit Week, and even though you're not here, we're participating because we do have Peg's kids here. So this is my professional outfit. So I'm representing skilled trades. So plumbers, railroad engineers, all the different skilled trades.
Oh, perfect. Okay, here we go. We still have more people to introduce over here. We have Avocado. Hi, Trenton. How are you? He's in the house. And as always, I know he's always here because he always likes to do elbow cough. You're right. That's a good reminder. All right, we have some more people over here in the chat bar. And we have Miss Co. Let's bring Miss Co on. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Awesome. Okay, we got fun time over here. Look at all these people. I love it. Hey, if any of you guys have friends that you can text and remind them that we are live, bring them on. Hello, Mr. Adamson.
Hello.
Woohoo. Okay, he's over there. We got Droptini again. We're going to say hi to you again, Droptini. Droptini, you have sad faces. Don't be sad, Droptini. Okay. Tier, how are you, bud? All right, but we also have with us Miss Torres. All right, Miss Rush should be on here soon too, possibly. And Trenton says the cool emojis don't show up for you. Oh, man. Oh, okay. So there must be some emoji that like does cough elbow. That's probably what it is. Okay. You guys, can you believe it? It's one of our official last ones. What do you think about that, Mr. Adamson? Are you going to be so sad to see this go?
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Adamson.
What about you, Miss Co? What's your favorite thing about Engage with Sage?
I love that we have an alternative way to reach our kiddos, especially those virtual ones that we haven't got to see in person. And it's a way to keep in contact every week with our kiddos since we've been doing hybrid.
That is pretty fun. Miss Owsley, what about you? What's your favorite thing?
Oh, it's nice to get to see you guys too, because since I'm not in the building, that's when I'm at the most I see you guys this year. So that's nice too, and the students.
Awesome. Miss Turner, you took your awesome outfit off, but what is your favorite thing about Engage with Sage?
Just getting to know my coworkers, although I get to work with them all the time. This year we've stayed in our spaces, so it's been fun to kind of joke around and learn about each other in a different way.
It's true. Miss Torres, what about you? What's your favorite thing?
I love that we get to interact with all of you guys and our students. I love that our students get to see us in more of a human light. Sometimes when we think about our teachers, it's, like the ones where that book where the teacher lives at school, and we think that, and now you get to see that we're real people, and it's a fun way to connect with everybody.
Very cool. And it's pretty fun. You would never know that we would have an avocado and penguin competition over here in the chat bar. So you never know that about our kiddos either, right? All right, Miss Duffet, what about you? What's your favorite thing?
Pretty much everything everybody else has already said. It's been something to look forward to on Wednesdays because I don't love all the meetings and things. My students know meetings are not my favorite thing in the world, and that's what we do on Wednesdays when you're not here, kids. So I enjoy this time because it's fun. And again, I've learned so much about my colleagues, and you kids know way too much about me at this point. So I'm a talker. So sitting around in meetings, I'm like, meh, I like to talk.
I love it. Okay, so we sent out a survey to some of our students and asking them what their favorite thing about Engage with Sage was. And Axum, who is one of Miss Torres's virtual students, who hopefully is watching out there, she said, my favorite thing about Engage with Sage is she's always looking forward to it. Oh, here we go. Okay. She's very, she said, thank you for starting the Engage with Sage. She's always looking forward to Engage with Sage on Wednesdays. It never gets old, and she can watch them over and over again. So, Axum, we are so happy to hear that you're enjoying our Engage with Sage. We have a lot of fun, too. All right, but before we move on to our last question, we have some students that have last-minute hot seat questions. So are you guys ready for those?
Oh, boy.
Are you sure? I was on that. Duffet put me on the hot seat. I don't like it so much.
Exactly. That's why I said I finally got my chance.
Yeah, you did. All right, but you know what time it is? It is the It's the hot seat time. Hope everybody is awake. Okay, let's get Miss Coe on the hot seat. Did you ever eat any strange food combinations as a kid?
Oh, yeah. Well, this is probably not a very appropriate story, but when I was 3 years old, my older brother and a bunch of neighborhood boys got me to eat cat food.
Oh.
And they found a bottle of wine. So I had wine and cat food together at the age of 3.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That
So
probably,
I still tease my brother about that to this day.
Did you take a good nap that day? A cat nap?
I'm sure I did.
that was pretty funny, Duffet. Oh, man.
I'm here all day, guys. I'm here all day.
I love it. Well, Gibson asked this question, and I actually thought about this one a little bit. And some of the things we think are strange to us are not strange to other people. I like putting mayonnaise in my chili. Isn't that a thing? See, I thought that was a thing.
No.
Mr. Adamson, no?
No.
Also,
I
Vogel, I like ranch in my chili. So ranch dressing and chili. So
I won't even eat chili. That sounds awful. Whoa.
No? Okay.
I put ketchup on my tacos. My family makes fun of me. But if you think about it,
It's like salsa.
it's just a hamburger, just in a different shell or different delivery system. It's still meat, beef, lettuce, tomato, cheese. It's just a hamburger. Don't freak out about it, but I like ketchup on my tacos and in my chili.
That's not as bad as mayonnaise and chili.
I love it, you guys. And I even add a little ketchup in there. I swear that was a thing. But I guess it's not.
Cream. I've heard of sour cream before in chili, but not mayonnaise.
Well,
But
I
it's
don't know,
dairy.
guys. I don't know. Mr. Adamson, what about you? Did you eat anything weird when you were a kid?
I liked mustard, so sometimes I would do corn chips with mustard.
Yeah, that's interesting. I was laughing at the comments over here. I'm getting made fun of. Any white liquid plus chili equals emoji throwing up. Oh, here's a good one. I like rolls in ketchup.
Yeah.
No?
I think they're in my class.
Oh, there you go, Miss Schaefer. My family's favorite is peanut butter and pickle sandwiches.
Now we did
My
peanut butter, mayonnaise, and banana.
Yeah. You're not pickle and peanut butter, though?
Not pickle and peanut butter.
Okay.
You guys are ruining perfectly good peanut butter. What is wrong with you people?
I love it. I'll take any. You know what? I'm with you, Sean. I will take any combination of food. When I was a kid, I did like, anybody with me? Ketchup on mac and cheese. No. No, Owsley, come on. You're the
You
only
and
one.
Patrick Mahomes,
that
apparently.
no.
I like bacon with mac and cheese. How about that?
Well,
Not very
that's not as weird.
It's not a weird thing, but I
That's not a weird thing. What about you, Torres? You're awful quiet over there. Give us something good.
You know, here's the deal. I ate like really healthy growing up. Like my mom was very healthy. We did not have any junk food in our house ever. So I was just that kid when I went over to my friend's house. I would eat all the junk food and all the chocolate and I would just hoard it and eat it and then, go back home. So I don't really have anything super weird, but
That's why you traumatized your daughter with cracker crumbs in bed.
That was a good one. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay, here's another hot seat question. Let's put Miss Owsley on the hot seat. If you could have any pet, no matter what, like don't think about like anything like regulations or laws. If you could have any pet, what would it be?
let's see. I've seen a really cute videos of people that have pet raccoons, though I feel like they just really actually have good PR. But I've seen some cool YouTube videos with little raccoons with their little hands and stuff in your house. That if they, would be clean and that kind of stuff, that could be really cute. Little
If you could train a raccoon, you'd be okay with it.
Yeah, like one that was like a little mini person, like Tom Nook on Animal Crossing, which is
Yeah.
probably asking a lot from a real raccoon. But hey, if it could be any animal, right?
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if a pet avocado would work out for you so much, Trenton, but you never know. You never know. We have taken Miss Duffett's avocado seeds and tried to plant them, and we had one, Mr. Adamson, that sprouted, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah, that was cool.
A nice little avocado tree that didn't do much, but yes, it's an avocado tree.
That's true. That's true. Okay, Mr. Adamson, you have no pets. You're one of the very
No.
few that don't have any. But if you did have a pet, what would it be? Trenton thinks it might be a pet unicorn.
No, it'd have to do work because if you're in our house, you have to do something. So I don't want to have to pick up after it. So maybe like a monkey butler or a monkey housekeeper, something like that. That does the dishes, something.
A monkey butler. That should be a t-shirt. I love it. I love it. That's
Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah. All right. That was a great question. And we're going to move on to Drew has a question. And we are going to go with Miss Duffett. What is your favorite 80s movie?
Ooh. This is a tough one, kids. I am a child of the 80s. So, funny story. My sister and I just did a little like a virtual trivia night thing. And it was 80s movies trivia. And we did not miss one question. So we won a very nice prize together. So we're very proud of ourselves. Probably my favorite one, and you guys may not be familiar with this one, is called Say Anything. It's kind of a late 80s movie. Everybody liked Lloyd Dobler. You might know the boombox scene where he takes the boombox and it plays In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. It's probably my favorite. I can quote it. Dirty Dancing is a big one for me.
That's a good one.
Soundtracks. We were very into movie soundtracks.
There you go. That's a good one. All right. Does anybody else have a favorite one? I saw Miss Schaefer said Back to the Future. Does anybody else have one?
Miss Turner said, "Oh, to the Stone." I love that movie.
There's another one.
So hard to choose.
I don't know if Waterboy Trenton is considered 80s.
that's 90s.
But I like your
We
participation.
like that though.
Awesome.
Better Off Dead is my
Movies I like.
favorite 80s movie.
Better Off Dead is hilarious.
Yes.
What about Goonies?
$2.
But I was just gonna say, I want my $2.
An obscure one that I love watching is Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Oh, not obscure. My daughter, she loves that movie. I cannot tell you how many times we've watched it. Of course, I raised my kids right with the 80s classics. So we actually lost the DVD of that recently, and we're very sad. We can't find it.
Oh, no. All right. Well, hopefully everybody out there is putting together their spring break movie watching list because
Correct, kid.
we also have a few out here. The Miss Turner added Indiana Jones is another great one. Perfect. Well, Katie wants to know, you got 80 movies. What about from the last 10 years? Do you have any good movies from there? Miss Torres, you're on the hot seat because you're
Oh
thinking.
man,
I know, I had to do it.
From the last 10 years, I loved all the Hunger Games movies, and I feel like all of those were in the last 10 years.
There
Hopefully.
you go. That's good. What about you, Miss Owsley?
We love all the Avengers movies. Those have been fun. Those are mostly in the last 10 years, like the blended ones. Guardians of the Galaxy. Really love that one. Some of the Harry Potters are probably in the last 10 years too. Those are all good.
That's true. That's true. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I'm going to go because I know we have a few music buffs because when we play music trivia as a team the last couple of years, I always lose. Miss Torres, I won't put you on this because it's not necessarily a musical question. But Miss Co, what's your favorite singer, songwriter, or band?
Oh, I think I've given this out before. Bon Jovi.
There you go.
But I like the early Bon Jovi stuff, not the later stuff.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? How about you, Duffett?
Well, Isabel got me on this one yesterday because she asked me at lunch what my favorite band was. And of course, I have my mask on and I have this big space and it's kind of loud. So my favorite band is U2. So she thought I said YouTube. It's not a band. I was like, yeah, it is. So we had to have the conversation of U2.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so let's see. We got a few more over here. I know, like, we've done this so much. It's like, what kind of questions can they get us on? You know what I mean? All right.
Frozen has been moving the last 10 years. I was trying to think of one I really like. That's a good choice, Frozen.
Oh, that is a cute one. Do you guys like Frozen too? No?
You have
We like it in our house.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. So the other one we have, let's see, we have one more. We kind of asked that one already. I'm kind of going through the list here, but one of the things that we also asked our students was what their favorite episode was. And actually, I was really surprised they were all over the board. Cody said, my favorite one was with A.Y. Young. It's really cool to be working with someone that's popular, which is very cool. The cooking show, because I want to learn how to cook. Yep, there you go. Lily said the one with the elementary teachers, which was pretty cool that they got to see their elementary teachers. We did have one person, though, and Devin said all of them. All of them was great. Gibson also said elementary just because, it has been hard. They haven't got to see their teachers and they didn't really get to say goodbye last year. This one, the one where you met our past teachers again, that was popular. Miss Duffett's cooking show when she made 3 different brownies.
Hey, good memory.
Yeah, we have another AY. This one was funny. Joey said one of his favorites was the Minute to Win It games. You guys remember that one? That was pretty funny. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Emily said the family ones because they were really different and funny, which was really cool. Did your guys' families like doing it?
Yeah, my kids want to know when they could do it again.
Awesome.
My kids go to school in a different district. They are still going to have virtual Wednesdays for the rest of the year. So they were like, why aren't we doing this again? I was like, well,
I know, it's pretty fun. The one with AY, and then the last one we have on the survey was another family one. So lots of fun ones, which was really cool. Okay, so my question to you guys, what was your favorite episode of Engage with Sage? Let's start with Miss Owsley.
I have to go first. I like any of the ones where we play games. I always think that's fun, even though I'm not competitive. So that's weird, but I don't know. I like it when we play games.
We played a lot of games. Do you have like a favorite one or just too much to think about?
The drawing one was fun. I can't draw, but it was fun. And Jeopardy was fun. So yeah, both those probably I would pick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Adamson, what about you?
I really like the family one because it was it's just kind of fun to for the kids to meet, see what we do, and have the kids from the Sage Center see that we have families. So that's good.
That is cool. Katie says, be prepared, everyone. She's got blackmail screenshots from Minute to Win It. You better be ready to write those reference letters for Katie. She's coming after
no
you.
kidding.
That's awesome. All right. What about you, Miss Co? What's your favorite?
I like all the competition ones because we're a pretty competitive group. So it's just fun to, challenge each other and have some fun with it.
Well, and you win all of them.
I was just going to say, she likes it because she wins.
No, well, apparently on the Minute to Win It challenges with the cup flip, I did not win that one. My kids pointed out to me that I was cheating on that one. I was not cheating. I just didn't understand the directions clearly.
That's what they all say.
You know, cheating by omission.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny because you were like 42. And we're all like
6.
what? Like what? That was good. Oh, hey, Miss Co, we have a question out there for the audience for you. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah,
You
Co.
ready for the code? Are we
Go
ready?
ahead. Yes, do it.
Okay, so this one I had to think about what word would best summarize this year, and I chose gratitude.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because I'm so grateful of my coworkers and getting to spend this time with everybody, just having engaged with Sage and Ms. Fogel finding out a great way for us to connect with kiddos. And then we're getting close to maybe life as returning to normal with all the vaccines. So lots of gratitude for this year.
Very cool. Man, make us tear up a little bit there. That was a good one. That's a good one. I really appreciate this one because Miss Torres did not find this video funny. This is the one where we were watching the videos and the bird with the arms. I thought this was hilarious, and all of Miss Torres' face was like. I appreciate that one.
I guess I just didn't appreciate the humor.
No, you didn't. Maybe that was the day you got locked out.
It could have been.
One of the many.
I've been locked out a few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm losing track of the questions. And guys, I'm over here in the audience. You guys have some really good questions. I'm going to try to get to them, but let's go back over here to Miss Turner. What was your favorite episode?
The family certainly was one of my favorites. And then the Minute to Win It, where Miss Rust had to stick the stickies, and she said, "This is where her big forehead comes into play." That still cracks me up. So just those were fun. And then getting to meet experts in a new way, that was fun as well. So lots of things I liked.
Very cool. Trent also said he liked the Barkay one too. Yeah, it is pretty fun. We had some pretty interesting guests on here, didn't we? Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Duffett, what about you?
As everybody was talking about theirs, I don't think I have a most memorable one, but I have like little memories from each one. Yeah. Like how often in your teaching career do you get to say that you were live on a YouTube show from your bathroom on a virtual inclement weather day? I mean, you know, and I hosted my own cooking show, and these are great teacher memories that I have now that I would never have been able to say. I always say things we get to say at the Sage Center. That's so amazing about why I love my job. So, and then I was teasing Miss Turner already this morning about it's never going to go away, Mrs. Turner. I'm sorry, but always smelling the meat from the family. I never will not laugh about that.
We've been talking about getting T-shirts made and everybody having their own saying. That is going on your shirt.
Yes.
Okay. And if it saves you from eating that meat one time, it's all worth it.
Hey,
I'm patenting a candle that will come out later this year.
A meat candle.
I think we could probably have that made on Etsy.
Can we get one for Schaefer that's pickles and peanut butter?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Maybe mine could be chilies and mayonnaise. We could have like a whole stick collection.
So if you guys are ever looking for a teacher gift, you know, for all those things, and you want to have some special scented candles made based off of our comments on Engage with Sage, that'd be a good one.
And you know what not to get me, because I'm like making faces at all of this. I'm like pickles, chili,
beans.
You're gonna have a squirrel scented one.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I figured
yeah.
those would be squirrels.
Yeah, and then Co's gonna have lasagna. So we got to model all of us covered. So what's funny, because Axum, that was her favorite memory, is she says over here on the form, my favorite memory was when Miss Turner said that's something that you smell before you buy and it's meat. So Axum, she's out there watching too, and she's laughing along with us because she exactly knows what we're thinking. Very, very
Same,
cool.
kiddo, same.
Yeah. Okay. And then like Miss Alza was talking about playing games. Drew's favorite one was when we played Jeopardy. So that was a lot of fun. And so we have a lot more over here. Joey's says his favorite memory is the minute to win a game. Brielle, her favorite one was a Lego challenge. That was a lot of fun. That was fun. That was
I shattered mine into a million little pieces. I was like,
yeah, that was fun. And Cody's was really cool. He said being able to collaborate with other people, and I thought that was really cool because normally they don't see each other, and today is the day that they can all watch and kind of listen in. So that was a pretty cool one too. All right, so we got Mr. Adamson. I think you're the last one with your favorite memory. No, you already went, didn't you? Maybe
Yep.
it's
I haven't been yet.
okay. Mr. Rose, what about you?
So this was a hard one, but I think when we did the drawful, the drawing one, I really liked that because then we actually played that with my family over Christmas. We did Zoom Christmas. And so we all played that together and that was cool.
Very cool.
We need to get Miss Schaefer and Miss Rust if they can type theirs in.
Yeah, you're right. Yes. So Miss Schaefer, I know you're out there watching. If you can say what your favorite one memory was, and everyone else that's out there watching, if you have not sent me what your favorite one is, go ahead and add it to the comment section. Okay, you guys. So hurry up and do that because unfortunately, this is almost the end of our show. I cannot believe it. It's a little bit sad moment.
Ms. Schaefer. Sorry. Thank you, Ms. Schaefer, for all the videos and making us look like we know what we're doing.
I know everyone's really impressed. Like even the elementary teachers were like, whoa, you guys are so fancy. Miss Schaefer said the AY Young Ones. Yeah, the one where he stopped on the middle of the highway, but yet it was like he couldn't even it was cutting out every 2 seconds, but yet it was really cool. But it was pretty funny.
again, things we can say about our job that nobody else gets to say.
Yep, that was true. That was true. All right. You know what, though? We do have one hot seat question, and this is a really cool one because we actually been talking a lot about this here at the Sage Center. But we talk a lot about global goals, and this one has been asked twice over in the chat bar. So before we end our show, I'm going to ask a couple of you, what global problem would you solve if you could solve one? What about you, Miss Owsley?
Poverty, I think, because people that don't have sufficient resources. If you solve that one, you could solve lots of other things, whether it's education or health or making good, being able to make good choices. So people having better standards, higher standards of living. So clean water and all those things that go with that. But yeah.
Awesome. What about you, Miss Torres?
I would solve the education, equality education, equal education. I'm not saying it correctly. You know which one I'm talking about.
Equity in education.
There you go.
As an educator, obviously, I care about people's education, and that's one that really gets me when I think about in our own country how it's not always equal. But then when I start thinking about how in third world countries, so many people don't even have access to education at all. So that would probably be where I'd start.
Awesome. Thank you guys for sharing. You guys are all kind of over here in the cahoots over here. They want me to answer these questions, so we're going to have to answer these. I hope that's okay. But Avocado wants to know, so why no more Engage with Sage videos? Mr. Adamson, you want to answer this one?
Well, you are going back to work, and so are we. So there will be no one to watch them on Wednesday during the day. Well, virtual kids could still watch them, but the majority of kids will be in school during that time.
Yeah, but we will hopefully have some special edition ones coming up. So just be on the lookout for those. We hope that this never ends, but they just won't be as frequent as they are now. Very good question, Avocado. All right, everyone wants to hear the answer to this one. And we are going to go to Miss Co. What would you do if you had a chance to go in a video game for 24 hours? And it can be any game.
I was thinking about this one. A game that I like to play that I had a lot of fun with is Metroid. I don't know if you guys remember Metroid. Samus in her spacesuit, and she's going and shooting all the aliens and going through the world. That would be a fun game.
Very cool. All right. How about anybody else have a game that they know of? What about you? Anybody else want to answer this one?
Well, I would want to answer it and say that I'm just thinking about how many games I have played and spent many, many hours playing that I would never want to be in that world. Like when I was pregnant, I spent a ton of time playing Fallout, which was like a nuclear wasteland DC where mutated creatures hunted you. I would never really survive for 24 hours. But I would probably pick like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, which are ones that I like that are friendlier games
Yeah,
to spend 24 hours in, like where you work on your little farm.
that is good. Yeah, that is good.
What's one where you're not actually about to die at any second?
If this question was about board games, I think I would like to be in Candyland.
I was gonna say, if I had to pick a video game, because I'm not a gamer, I want to pick the one from Wreck-It Ralph, whatever that. Penelope Von Schweetz. I want to be Penelope Von Schweetz.
Yeah, because then you could just video hop everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good one. You guys, the questions keep coming, and I know you guys, we could keep this show going forever. But unfortunately, we are going to have to end the show, and I'm so sorry. I know a lot of you are like, no, but we will do special editions. Don't worry. Be excited because you don't know what those are going to be. All right. I'm going to let everybody have a chance to say their goodbyes. Let's go. Let's start with Mr. Adamson.
All right. Yes, I love the all of a sudden start. Here we go.
She warned you.
Huh?
She did warn you.
Yeah. We'll see you coming next week. We'll have the groups going, and they'll be kind of back to normal. So we'll see you later.
Okay, I'm going to kick Mr. Adamson off here. All right. What about you, Miss Owsley?
Well, it's not the end of the year yet, so we're still going to see you guys, but we will miss seeing you in this way. Have a wonderful spring break, and we'll see you after spring break. So thanks for all the fun and tuning in and watching.
Miss Torres, what about you?
Well, thank you for being patient with us as we figure out how to be on a show, because this has definitely been an interesting experience. I can't wait to see you guys more often. And for my virtual kids, I'll still be seeing you as well. So this is not goodbye. And hopefully this is an awesome platform that we can keep bringing back when it works. Bye, everybody. Have a good spring break.
All right, Miss Turner.
I also agree. Thank you for Ms. Fogel for brainstorming this and being the engine behind this. I think this is a great example for the kids, for us being flexible and looking at it in a new way and figuring out a way we can still engage with our kids. So big shout out to Ms. Fogel, Ms. Schaefer for making this show amazing. For the kids, again, we just can't wait to see you more often. And use this as an example of how you think outside the box. And have a great spring break.
Yay. Miss Cole, you're up.
All right, well, this is not goodbye. You know, we're still going to see you guys, and you never know, Engage with Sage might pop up some other way. So I think we just enjoy the time that we've had, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody back in person together next week, spring break. Enjoy your time off. And if anybody wants a project to do, I would really appreciate like a progression of my hair growing in from all the past Engage with Sage. Don't know if you guys noticed, I got a little ponytail today. Super excited. So it will be see you all later.
Awesome. And we also have Miss Russ in the chat over here. Thank you for joining us. Middle schoolers, you have been the reason this show is great. Miss Schaefer, it was a great year. I love the opportunity to make the video clips. Happy spring break. And then we have Tier, the penguin versus avocado versus, I think it's an armadillo versus
Hedgehog.
a frog. Yeah.
Hedgehog.
Oh, got it. Oh, got it. Okay. And then you're welcome. Oh, thanks. I love it. Jack the cat. Bye. And fun time. What does that mean? I see that a lot.
Oof.
It's just oof. It's not like an abbreviation for anything.
No, it can be abbreviation for Oceans of Fun.
Yeah, that's what
I worked at Oceans of Fun, and we were oof all the time.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. And then Miss Duffett.
Yeah, it's not goodbye. It's just to see you soon. I've joked with my Duffeteers that Miss Fogel is going to leave us for her career in broadcasting now that she's honed her skills on this. So all the hidden talents we figured out that we have, kids we didn't know. I do want to have my own cooking show now, so maybe we'll launch that at some point. So yeah, have a great spring break. So it's never goodbye. It's see you soon. And peace.
Yeah, you guys, this has been amazing. This is not goodbye. Just like everybody just said, we will have special editions just because we're going to find ways to put them in and sneak them into our day. So don't worry about that. The reason why this is so fun is because of my amazing coworkers. So I hope one day you guys find a group of people that you can work with, that you trust and you admire and you think are the best people in the world, because it is awesome to have a work family that supports you and your children in any and everything you do. And so everybody, again, you are also going through some big changes out there. So please reach out to us via email or via Canvas if you need anything. You are not alone. But remember, like I always say, continue to be kind to your friends, to your parents, to your teachers. Everybody's going to be really cranky coming back full time. So just continue to be kind, continue to be patient, and we will see you next time.
Go to bed on time.